Record. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Growing Up Alien. Today we're going to try not to laugh because Ivanilda is here. He's my partner from Erra, and we, for some reason, because we have some kind of intellectual deficiencies, we decided to incarnate here. So don't listen. If anything, don't listen to us. Uh, we decided to incarnate here on Earth and shift the planet. So the P energy tonight is going to be like, oh my god, like not even, yeah, like I we're like, even before we started, we're like, all right, we're going to be professional because I got to introduce the program, so everybody like, no, it's not going to happen. But this is a good example of why a lot of people don't like Ahel, because we're complete idiots, and well, it is what it is. So yeah, it is what it is. It is
I mean, can't help it. The senses.
the senses. I mean, if we got Evan here, I mean, it's like forget it. We just what's going to be one. I just wanted this to be specifically highlighting Ivanilda because we haven't done, I don't think, a program because we've been trying to chase you down for a while to
I know.
come on,
Yes.
and you resisted with great duress about not. But now,
That's what you're good for, Andrea. You keep on me.
yes, yes, and then we'll definitely do. We're gonna do a live with you and Evan for sure. So
Yes.
not every time we do a live, we get hit, but who cares? So, yeah, I've been getting hit. Everybody's getting hit. You know, they're definitely up against the wall,
Yes.
the bad guys, and they don't like us at all. So they're definitely playing with us, and they were putzing with us before we get on tonight, and
I
so
know.
far so good. We're here, and we're still,
Oh, big time.
So, yeah, I want to just introduce, the work that you do, and for folks who aren't familiar with you and your channel, and your channel is Unavavlis, as your
Yes.
that'll show, and I'll put a link in the description for folks to subscribe and really enjoy almost a spa treatment, I call it, and
Oh,
this, well, this is the work you did upstairs, back in your original body with your husband,
yeah.
your Ahel husband, and who I've met, and but yeah, you are like a shaman. We have these things. It's like you're like a very creative, artistic entertainer, shaman. All these kinds of. This is
Yeah.
this is more country. I would say this is not the sort of jive you get in the city on Era, but this is more what we do out in the country. This it's really
Mm-hmm.
like it's sort of like there's like I think that goes with any traditional cultural experience. You have like the stuff you play at home and
Yeah.
stuff that gets sort of, commercialized, whatever, right?
Yes.
But your stuff is a frequency energetic kind of thing. And
Mm.
yeah, I mean, it's just, we're going to give folks a bit of a taste
Mm-hmm.
here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Some recordings that we had a really hard time loading. That we
You ought to get see the hard work.
Well, I'm gonna I like what when was your first experience or your family's experience
hmm
with extraterrestrial endeavors?
Mm. I think I mentioned this way, way back early this year. I believe I was a freshman in high school. I was always a daydreamer and always like feeling energy. So I feel energy a lot. I can't always put it into words and explain it. But when I tell you, you kind of like make it happen. So I'm grateful for that. But I was getting ready to go to school and just doing my thing in my bedroom. And then I just hear this very kind of like soft, feminine, angelic voice just say Vani, which is my nickname, part of Ivanilda. It said it 3 times. And I was like, okay, like nobody's here, it's just me. And at that time, I was like, okay, I'm staying in the room for a little bit because I don't know what that is. I mean, I didn't feel scared or anything. I was just like, huh, that's interesting. And I remember telling a classmate of mine, and she didn't think I was crazy. She actually was like, oh, did you hear it again? Like, did the voice? She was very like, I still remember her face. She was very like intrigued. She's like, oh, did you hear it again? Did it come back? I was like, no, it was just that one time. And I was like, oh, I can hear the energy. Because before I would just feel the presence. And then this time I heard it. I've never seen, but this time I heard. And I was like, oh, it sounded like a fairy, like girl playing like hide and seek with me or something, calling my name. So that was my first experience of, like, I guess you would call it supernatural, what have you. But I always felt like energy around me that was protective in nature.
Mm.
And I can never pinpoint it, you know? I can never really pinpoint it because you know, the things that I be doing and I be saying, it's like someone's around me protect me, like guiding me, because I be all over, like,
Yeah.
the place. Somebody's got to be like, no. Um, so that's me. You already know, Andrea. So that was the first experience. But like I said, I always felt it. Like I always felt it. And I always, in the bus, I would always sit by the window and I would look up and I would just zone out, you know,
Mm.
just zone out. And then when I'm walking, I would zone out too sometimes.
Mm.
It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but I was always like accompanied by an energy of like playfulness, like childlike,
Mm.
like just a different, pure, loving energy. I don't know how to explain it. And that was a lot in my children adolescent year. Um, and then it kind of like disappeared in my 20s and 30s, and life happened and things of that nature, as you know. So I don't recall anything in my 20s or 30s. I don't recall. I have to think deep, but those are the two moments that I recall pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, they tend to pull back. Same thing. I had the exact same experience you did, and
Hmm.
it'd be interesting to see in the people can add in the comments, of course, in our group chat on
Yeah.
in after hours on Facebook, the group chat. You can share. It seems like, yeah, around like 20s. I think they want you to kind of like just get in the groove.
Hmm.
Because if you're too like, "Ugh," I mean, it would be, we know how hard it is now that we're, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then they start to come back in, and most people notice that like years will pass, sometimes decades. Some people have, a craft land, and they're like in like
Hmm.
decades will go by before they have contact again. So
Yeah.
it's fairly, everybody's different, but sometimes that's but we're gonna get. I'm
Yeah.
gonna save more of your story towards as we move along in this.
Yes.
But one of the things that you're able to do is you're able to manipulate like frequency of like the time slips. You can you're able to
Yeah.
bilocate and also to influence. Is you can do what Jean-Charles Moyen does. You can
Oh.
actually begin to um, create a rift,
Mm.
interdimensional space. So that you're probably one of the few people I know of right now that I've met personally, and I'm sure more people will come forward and we can talk about that
Yeah.
forward. But how you do that and what it looks like. So I mean, we were hanging out. It was you, Evan. We were all on Zoom. We're like getting down, right? And yeah, you ended up. I hate to say channeling. People don't like channeling, but we all witnessed you go
I
into a trance state
remember.
and connect back home and channel something. You don't even remember it. You
I
didn't.
remember a little bit of like this tiny little bit. I think I was outside
Yeah.
and I was just like blah 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 doing my blah 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 talking.
Yeah.
And then I felt this energy come and I even told you, I was like, whoa, wait a minute,
Oh, yeah.
whoa, what's going on? What's going on? It was outside. I was looking at the trees. The trees looked different. I'm like, what is going on? And then you left the screen and went to get something. I'm like, where are you going? I'm like, why are you leaving? And then I remember Evan like laid back like this, like it was about to be a show. I'm like, what is going on? And then it felt like a pull and a push. And I was saying one word. I don't know what that word is, but that's the first time I felt it that strong,
Yeah.
that very strong. And it was just like, and I was just minding my business. I was just like,
My,
and I was like, what? Wait a minute. Y'all gotta notify me. Y'all got
oh,
like,
they don't know.
can't just come up on here. Like what?
Yeah, they do.
Um,
No, no,
so
no.
Yeah, but I don't know how you remember how I looked from the outside because I was
Oh, you
in
were
it.
like, I'm like, just let it happen. Like, just let it, just allow it. And you went like, you went into it. It was awesome. Evan saw it. It was like, frick, that was like, man, that was rock. That was like,
I
yeah.
gotta talk to yeah, because that I don't. It's like I knew I was there, but I wasn't.
No, you were out. You were like, we could say like,
Yeah, I saw your blonde hair, and then I saw you leave, and I saw you come back. All I could focus was on you.
you were out. Like there was a whole section, and you were just like, and then we had to tell you what you were saying, and you were like, you was like sounds, I think, more than anything.
Yeah, that's what comes out. Sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what comes out. Yeah, so that's the strongest. That was like earlier this year, or last year, or last summer or something.
Oh, I
I
think
don't
that was,
know.
man, that was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And
That was
that
like
and
a
that's how
year and
I
a half
get.
at least.
Yeah, it's been a while. And that's how I get when I get into a zone of moving
Yep.
and dancing
Yep.
that I feel that. And then I have to record because my movements change.
Mm-hmm.
And I do all these different time when I'm really in it, I can feel like some shifts happening.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's been coming online more when I do my sessions now, my private sessions.
We'll talk later.
Like, yeah. So, yeah, that was wild. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I want to remember
Oh, I know.
it.
You didn't record it, so I can't show you.
Yes, let's record it next time.
So you used to be almost like a past life. Now you were a counselor, right? A therapist.
Yeah, coach, therapist, all of that, like path, like mentor, everything. Like
Oh,
just I work now more like with tapping into sometimes I don't even know how it unfolds, but yeah, it comes natural to me. Like this field came by accident. I started with children and adolescents. That's my favorite population. Um, and now it's like mostly young adults, but like yeah, that's what I do. So I I do a lot of listening, and I tap into the energies and then I feel
right.
what I need to say. So it's becoming stronger now to where like um I surprise myself. I'm like, okay, well, this is what I'm sensing. This is what I'm feeling. And they're like, wow, oh my God, that's so wild. What? I was like, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I've been practicing and sharpening and like allowing that more, you know. So yeah, I need to record myself to see because I'd be just in it in the present moment that I don't know what's happening.
Well, you're actually becoming you.
Ah,
So you're when we come in here
yeah.
as a child, we're the truth, we're ourselves.
Mm,
We're our extraterrestrial self, right? And then
yeah.
as we start to try to negotiate this arena, you start to become more of a mimic. So you start to suppress that connection that you have to who your true self is. Your actual the consciousness that's actually running your body. And
Oh,
what's happening to people now, it's insane. It's like all that crap is coming back in.
I'm crying more now for no reason.
So what you're doing is you. You're actually you're actually gaining the skills that you had. You're embodying it. Like remember how they told you to change your dress, like the way you would dress and everything. Like
Yes.
that was that woman that came through, the Pleiadian woman.
Yes.
Tell me.
I felt weird wearing a dress. I was like, a
Yeah, she said,
dress?
you need it.
And you told me red. I was like, red?
Yeah.
So I'm wearing a dress tomorrow. But yeah, no, I feel more like my heart space and everything. And I've been just getting more like sensitive and intuitive and just crying. I'm like, why am I crying? What is this? Like the energy shift. And I'm like, I just be walking down the street, I'll see a child or I'll see a dog. I'll be like, it's so beautiful. Like, what is that? Like, where is that coming from?
That's us. That's you. I mean, it's
Yeah.
we're
Oh
like
my gosh.
the DS doesn't want, right? They don't and but people are starting to like really pull
Mm.
in like who they are.
Oh, it feels good though, because I love when I cry, but it's just a lot of like, especially when I'm humming and when I do those, humming stuff, like I can feel it like coming up. It's just like the old me releasing.
Yes, the fake, yes, the mimic.
Yes.
Yeah. That
Yes. You're definitely right. Like but then it's like, oh my God, like the thing that I feel and think is like, well, have I been fake all this time? Because it's that battle, like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean?
You slip back and forth until like you're in the zone. You're like, okay, man,
Yeah.
and you feel like a queen, or if you're a gentleman, a king, right? And you're just in
Yes.
that Zen Jedi, as everyone would call it. You get in that little Jedi wizard, right? You're like, oh yeah.
Yes.
You're like, and the deep state feels it.
Mm.
They're like, well, they're following all of us, and when we're not doing the blah, feeling like shit and what, they
Yeah.
leave you alone then, but they're causing that. But once you like really can get into that, like
Yeah.
just a power, and people around you can feel it. You get into your like yourself, and they know that's when that pings. They can feel the frequency, and the deep state comes in. They're like, nope, and they don't like that.
Oh, I have to tell you a
You know what?
story that happened.
Yeah,
I
it's
Oh
like
my God.
weird, like you're in your power, then you're like you lose it, but you want to feel so good, and you want to feel it again, and you're like, it's like that.
I think a great example what you just said is like it was that day that it was pouring. I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah,
Andrea, I was out in the streets in my hoodie and slippers, just la 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 in the rain, walking. I was at a stoplight, and there was these three gentlemen, and one had an umbrella. And then he looked at my slippers like, "Is that waterproof?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't care. I think so." And I was just like looking up at the sky in the rain. And then it's almost like I sensed it. I'm like, he's gonna come over and try to put the umbrella on top of me. And he did at some because like he was going back and forth. I could sense it. And then he did. I was like, oh no, thank you. I love the rain, but no, thank you.
yeah.
And like then he went away. I'm like, what is that about? Like I obviously I love the rain if I don't have an umbrella.
Right, right. Yeah. What is this? This is we're here to teach. This is what we're here to show.
Yes.
Like you don't have to be like you can be like this.
Yeah, I don't mind
So we're
getting
kind
wet.
of like, it's like is people this is why we, partially why, every race comes here with a different, skill that they have that they're gonna, bring. Some people technology, other people
Yeah.
with the energies, frequencies, and the Tesla stuff, and then there's us. Not that the hell aren't also doing tech, because a lot of people are doing tech that are
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like, we're here to show people you can have fun.
Oh, I was so playful. You would have been laughing at me. I was such a pea girl. I was like, oh my God. And it was cold.
Yeah.
And I was inappropriately dressed from the outside in. I really was. I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. It's raining. Oh, it's lovely. And I was like, this is wonderful. And then it stopped. But yeah, that's when I'm in like that, I feel more and I sense more and I get different energies that approach me.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because I could feel the iron. I was like,
Oh
he's
yeah.
not coming over. I was like, I don't need an umbrella. I don't like umbrellas. Period.
Well, that's you work kinetic, and that's there's not a lot of people that do, but for
Yeah.
those folks who are kinetic, I don't even know what it's like. It's the type of there's clairvoyant, and there's
Yeah.
people who are clairsentient, blah blah. But this is a type of where you're able to use movement.
Yes.
I mean, some people do it through sound, so
Hmm.
they have that. But to dance and then channel in. I mean, and in fact, it seems it's weird because you don't see it a lot. I
Mm.
think that's more of a cultural thing, because if you look at your indigenous cultures,
Yeah.
movement is how they rock.
Hmm.
In the shamanic practice, that's what they do
Yeah.
all over the world. And animals,
Yeah.
it's the movement, and that's something that I think a lot of people might want to try experimenting. And there are many extraterrestrial cultures, visitors that use that. use movement.
Yeah. Well, as you know, but when I dance and move,
That
especially outdoors, that's when I feel most me. And that's when I connect most to my origin and true self because it comes so natural. I've been doing it since I was a little girl and now it feels weird to dance inside. But it's an unexplainable feeling and I don't know if I told you this before, but years ago in Oklahoma when I lived
mm,
where I didn't dance outside, I've had two experiences where how do I put this, where I had the life force energy shall we keep it PG, the life force energy, like I literally like had to hold on to something because I moved to a point to where some people say it was like a kundalini, whatever way. I don't know what it was, but
right.
I felt the ripples and I felt my head just like something came over me. And that was probably more than a decade ago. I was like, what is this? And I was inside. I was like, wow, I need more of this.
Yeah.
So I know that if I get to that point, it's like it and then when I come down from it, it's like I'm refreshed, like I'm rejuvenated. I have different insights and downloads. But it's something that when I don't do it, I feel it strongly. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I just can't explain it. It's just I need to, like you said, do more of it and share it because there's just power in that.
Oh,
And then there's energy, like
yeah.
when I'm moving it. It's like for
You're
others too.
yeah, you're almost like a tornado. You're like it's like you're building, you're collecting and building.
Yes.
And this is how it worked back home. This is how we use dance,
Oh,
not just dance. It's not just people watch somebody dance. It's like you actually you radiate.
I feel me.
It's a spiritual. Everything we do is very spiritual, right?
Yeah.
You radiate that out.
Yeah.
Everybody just it's the same when we play music, when we sing,
Yeah.
when we just spend time together back home, because that's what we're going to bring here. That's what we are bringing here.
Yeah.
Just super like feel good, but not in a hedonistic way. It's just it's a healing. Like you can feel your body healing.
Yeah. And
The
I think it heals
our
others around you.
spiritual nourishment that you
Yes. Yes.
is for,
And
but
I do it, yeah. And I do it in the most weird places because I get so many different responses.
mm,
And really I dance to spread that energy. Yes, it is for me, but that's why I do it outside in public places because I get so many different responses, like from little ones to animals to people who like will just like give so many smiles and everything. But it's like, yes, feel good about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like certain people passing by, it's like, I needed to see that today. Thank you. Like something like that. And that's what keeps me going. That keeps me doing because it's just I'm in my zone. And for some people, like I love the funny looks. I love the funny looks, but you could see a little smile.
yeah, but it's those people are very constricted. It's like
Yeah,
you know, because I would feel energies, and there was too much energy.
yeah,
And it like and I constricted because it was negative energy. Most people carry a lot of trauma, and it's like I would be feeling all right. I'd have to like that's why.
yeah,
And but that's why that lady, that the different Ahel women that came to you, and they're like, you gotta look flashy, you gotta dress up, you gotta get attention, you gotta get out there, and you're like, who the hell are you? And you gotta dance like a lunatic in the middle of an urban environment, and you're like, what? And they're like, that's so it's rock. I mean, it's just and you are changing
yeah.
not only the spiritual like energetic vibration,
Mm,
air in that area, the ether that's in that area, but it is resonating with people. It is like it is making
yeah.
it, and that's your job. That's what you came here. That's why you're in an urban environment.
Uh,
You're in the middle of the woods, it wouldn't work, right? So they plunk you down there, and it's
that's why I said I'm in the chaos. I'm in the jungle, out in these streets. Like like fire trucks coming through, people arguing, cars crashing,
are
like just every city life experience. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. And I've told you before, like me being like a chameleon,
Yep.
like I can just go into certain environments and kind of just fill it out
Yeah.
and feel like what type of movement where I need to position myself to
Oh,
move. Like so I go when I have the intention, I'll just scan and I code and I allow the energy to be like, okay, stand right here and dance right here, you know? So I let it guide me to be like, okay, where does it need it most? You know?
yeah. That makes that's yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how
You
I've
found
been doing it.
the frequencies like the grid, the energy field, and you can
Yeah, because I'm barefoot.
yeah, 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 absolutely. Yeah. You have to
Yeah.
right, right.
So
Yeah.
I just be like,
Yep.
this is me outside. Like, okay, where?
Where?
Where? Sometimes I'll post, I'll be like, no, not here. Okay, let's go. You know, and sometimes I'll just be like walking around moving and
Yeah.
dancing. And then that's when I get like all the different vibes and energy coming through from people. So
Yeah.
it's really, I need someone to record me. Follow me and record me.
What you're doing is you got to find a place where the Earth's magnetic resonance, the way it's moving, right? The
Yeah.
sort they're like scalar waves, right? You have to find the place where you're able to tap into that.
Oh.
So then once you tap, then it's you're just moving it through you. You're pulling that energy where it's emanating,
Oh.
and then you're pulling it and moving it through.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
That's
Yes.
what you're doing. I'm actually gonna so folks can get an idea, of course, and we'll
Yes.
for a lot of your work, we're gonna they can go onto your YouTube channel. And but
Yeah.
let me putz here. We actually were able to load this video. And so, oh my God.
Y'all getting the movie vibes. We did
Oh
all the
my
editing and production in the background.
Here, this is awesome.
Ah.
Here's a special just for you guys who are watching, all of our friends and fellow contactees and folks who are learning about contactees. And
Ooh.
we have a nice nice family structure that we are kind of almost we almost feel like we're almost like a preacher. We're like preachers. We're like
Ooh, look at that look.
grassroots contactees. Here's your and so here we go. Yeah, this is awesome.
Mm. Ah.
Yeah. I mean, you can see like
Oh my gosh. Ah.
that's not just you're moving energy. It's like qigong or tai chi.
I'm like, that is that even me? Like it's
I know.
oh, I was just getting goosebumps. Ooh, it's really wild to see that because I'm so in it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not.
Oh my God, that was so nurturing. Oh wow. Ah,
That's what
yeah.
we're gonna try to figure out how you can get longer videos up. like on Rumble or something.
Yes.
People, so we can like have a whole long experience, so you can really relax into it and
Yeah.
feel the vibes and the energies. Because folks aren't in the city where to actually experience. I think experiencing it in person would be insane, but for
Yeah.
anywhere near you, yeah, having this experience is
Well, anyone that's around me, yeah, here is welcome. I'm actually trying to see where I can secure a place to move with people to move with them. I'm actually having my first one of my first movement with a warrior next week. So, and we've been doing things virtual, and she feels about. I'm like, wait till you get in person, because it's different. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on because there's power in that. It's
you're,
almost like I don't know, it's unexplainable. So I'm gonna try to create that, but I would definitely love to create a virtual space for our familia to move and laugh, but just to kind of like build that high energy frequency. So, oh, that was lovely to watch.
Can you imagine you like going around different places around the planet, like Mount Shasta, the Integratron, Sedona, different places, like and doing these things? I mean, it was just like you'd probably blow up. I mean, it'd be like imagine I don't know if you turned into the crystal and like I was it. Yeah.
That was my dream since high school. I told my English teacher, like, I want to travel the world and dance. That's what I want to do.
That's what you're
That's
gonna do. Yeah.
that's what I'm
Can
gonna
you
do.
imagine like these a whole video series of just you in these different places doing these things? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'll be,
I would be out of this world. I would be
I
out of
think
this
literally,
world.
literally.
I'll be like, see you upstairs.
Yeah, you see upstairs, right? You like teleport yourself to a ship, and, all, and you're like, I don't know. We're all going to, you disappear, we're all sitting there like, and then like, you're in a ship, and they're like,
I'll be like, I'll think about coming back.
oh, no, now you're like me, they won't take us up because they know we ain't coming off. If
Oh,
you go on a ship, nope, I ain't coming. Nope.
don't get me up there,
That's why
cause.
they don't put us up there. That's why they don't put us up.
But I've had a taste in my dream world. Yeah, so I mean, I
Exactly.
know it, and you know it. So, but yeah, I get tidbits. But like you said, like I feel like, yeah, I was like movement is my medicine. I feel like I move for others. Intuitively, I knew that. I was like, yeah, I love it, but it's something about, yeah, you gotta share it, share it, share it, share it. You know what I mean? And I've been getting that message to just be out there and share it more and like facilitate it with people that need it, because that's what I know. That's what I do best. And I yeah, I don't need to put it in the back burner anymore, like the sharing. So I'm grateful for the encouragement that you give me too, and the inspiration, because that really helps. I'm like, is it doing anything? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I
Well,
just do it. I love it.
it's funny when we first reconnected here on Earth. Um, I was going through that whole like phasing thing. I was telling you like it's so weird. It was like I think I met Simyasi then, and it was
Yeah.
just like the energy fields were changing. I'm like telling you like this is like frick. I don't know what's going on, but it's like, dude, it's like
Yeah, it's been years. I can't remember, like 7 years.
oh yeah,
Wow.
I know it's been we've gone through this like
Wow.
slowly but surely, just having these crazy experiences. And you told me, remember we had that guy, he was an extraterrestrial. Remember, I think he had like short hair, and you were in a vision, and he was kind of stern, and he brought you over to a map.
Oh, yes.
That guy,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was ET
Yes.
in a hotel or something.
No, I was in a classroom.
In a
I
class.
was in a classroom with other whatever, and I just remember he was very kind of stoic and stern, and then he just pointed to the place, and as soon as he pointed, I saw it. And you know how Dream World is; it flipped.
Yeah.
So that was a very powerful one. Yeah, I've had like really pivotal, powerful dream moments. There's one with the white tent when I was like in elementary. I never got to see what was in the white tent, but things like that I'm like, oh, okay, it's coming back for a reason. I'm tapping in, like you said, I'm tapping in and returning to my true self. Um, and that feels, yeah, it feels really freeing. Yeah, it feels really free and like, yeah, keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
There's a massive ship in the ocean.
The what? The ship?
Massive craft.
Now that one's been the most powerful by far
Yeah,
because
that was
it
nuts. That was nuts.
that was like a mission, and
Yeah,
that energy is still with me. And you know what I told you when I saw what you post? I was like, what?
that's the
What?
ship. Oh my.
Yes. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that was a very like mission forward, very powerful, very like focused. It was telling me like focus, like stop playing around. Like this is what it is. It was a very like powerful masculine male energy, like just like, hey. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Okay.
All
Right.
right. Yeah, I didn't say anything. I was just like,
Yep.
okay. Yeah. And I was just looking at as it was. It's a very powerful, powerful image, and it's still with me.
Yeah.
And I remember waking up feeling like, oh wow, okay, yes. Yeah, that was a powerful dream. I was like, wow, it was beautiful. And then I was like looking for that type of ship. They're like, you're not gonna find it here. You know me.
Oh, yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah, very, very powerful. Like, yeah, that's when I start to really gain some strength. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah.
As the mission pieces start to fall into place, then you start to be like, oh, right. It just gives you that little extra.
Yeah. So both of them was very firm, which you need to be with
Oh
me because
yeah,
Andrea, you know me, like you need to be firm with me. So I both of the energy was very firm. It's like you can be playful and childlike later. Like
right.
get
Yes.
into your warrior.
Yes.
Get into the focus. I'm like, okay, yes, sir.
I can
Because me, I'd be all over like, okay, shh,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, and that's why I like my hubby because it's like I feel him around when I'm sitting still and when I'm trying to move. He's
Mhm.
like, just I can sense him saying like, just sit still, just relax, just. Relax. So I'm like, no, I want to move. I want to.
Oh, your husband is very like he's very deep.
Yes,
Your husband, I would say, folks, you're this talking about your real your star.
yes.
So yeah, I've met him several times, and like he's like, I remember the first time you met him, and you're like, you sent me this text, you're freaking out, you're screaming and crying.
Oh my gosh, this was a summer of 2 years ago or a year ago. It was a year ago,
Oh,
summer.
that was at least 2 years ago.
Yeah, because I was like,
I don't know if you
oh
were
my god.
dancing. Or,
I was dancing and I was like, I don't know if I said it that day. I was like, by God, I'm gonna feel you. I'm gonna figure it out. Cause you had been telling me, I'm like, I don't get it. What? No, what? So I don't know what happened. I don't know what music I was listening to, but and then I saw him a second time when I was sitting still. Remember I told you? Like it was like super quick he came because
Mm.
I still, and then he was like a shadow, and then I got super excited, and then I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
I
I was
know.
like, I'm learning to be still. But yeah, lately I've been really like the stillness and the dance, and I don't know, in the kitchen, you know, and even my mom got to meet him. It's like, yeah, he's always around you. Like I
Yes,
see
your
him.
mom. Yeah,
And I showed him the picture that you sent me. She's like, "Oh my god, yeah, that's him."
yeah. And
Always around.
awesome when like other people can see your guy. It's like
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, your hubby. Yeah, he's very light around here now." I was like, "I know. I haven't been really like connecting and stuff, but I'm back on it. Like, I'm back on it cuz he is. He's very deep and like quiet. Like it's almost I have to be quiet and kind of like shh for him to fully come on strong. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's his energy. Like Ika is completely different. Ika is very, very much like us, very playful, very, very child, extremely childlike. When he's in his own personality, when he's not going through.
Yeah.
He has like
Yeah.
schizophrenia. He's got like multiple personalities. He's like completely different. But your guy is like always the same. It's like I think he has a lot of tall. He's got dark hair.
Yes.
And kind of it's not short, but it's like kind of short. And but I think he's got a lot of tall energy, which is very like okay.
Yeah, very calm, a total opposite. That's how I know he's in my presence because I feel like it slows me down. Like I can feel a little bit of him right now. Like just it's like, yeah, you need to just take it down a notch a little bit and just and then when I know he's fully here, then that's when my heart open like I can really feel him, you know, when I really oh oh yeah. I felt him a little bit.
I knew he was coming. He's gonna watch you. I know.
I'm getting hot.
Like somebody, he says somebody's gonna watch her. He's like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what I need to do. Like, yeah, I just need to be still. Oh my God. Am I blushing? Oh my God, I'm hot.
oh,
Um,
everybody understands.
oh my goodness. Yeah, so I've yeah, I know him now. I feel him in that way. But yeah, he's very like this.
Yeah, he has a regal,
Yes.
but a little like cute side. He's very unique personality. He's very
Yeah, I feel
or
him. Oh, butterfly. I get like, oh, my stomach and everything. Like, oh,
yeah. He came to me once and he was like, "Oh, I want to show you about like the like love." I'm like, "Oh, I know,
yeah,
I know." I'm like, "I know, I've been here." He's like, "No,"
yeah.
and it's just like, I mean, he like, I'm like, what he put into me was
Oh,
like whoa, there is another layer. I didn't know there was that much, and it was like whoa. He was just like he's like just the same thing. So we were on a beach. He's
oh.
like just now, like he's like just like surrender to it, like just like absorb it. And it was just like lean, fall into it, just fall into this thing.
Mm.
Energy. I was like, wow. And I tell you, after people, I'm like, I didn't know who I was after that. It was so intense. It was like the divine Christed, whatever they want to call it. This was it. This was it. It was in me. And I was like, wow.
Mm.
I actually liked people. I lo- I didn't know who I was. I'm like looking at people and I'm like, oh, you're like, I'm like, I was like a people lover. And I told
Yeah.
my friend, I said, I was like a people lover. They're like, what? I'm like, I didn't know I wasn't me. Like, I don't know who this person was, but he put this ball of Christ and something inside me. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
It didn't last, as you all know.
I know you. I know.
I was like, whoa. I'm like, wow, that's him. I mean, he's like that guy. He's a magician. I mean, there's no other.
Yeah, he's yeah. And I don't think I fully surrendered, but like it's like when I get the like just still right now there's residues. It's like
Hmm.
like yeah, he's been working on me. Ah, his patience is amazing. So it's like cuz it's like like I need to be still. That's how I feel it and still cuz it's like it's unexplainable.
Yeah.
Like, it's like my whole being starts to shift and I feel like this glow and
Hmm.
this everything around me, and he comes in the least expected moments. He's
Yes.
never like around when I'm like, okay, can you come here? Can you give me a sign? Like he's just for my stubbornness and like, commands. I'm like, okay, all right, okay, I see. Okay, we're gonna find a different way. But yeah, oh,
It gives you a power, like a really like it brings out like this feminine.
oh yes,
And it would be the opposite for a man with when they're with their star woman is that it brings
yeah,
that's the yin and yang. That's that play of you need that to be complete, to express the completion of femininity and to express the
yeah.
completion of the masculine.
Mm.
When the two energies come together, they make each other.
Oh,
What we're
yes.
teach. This is again something the Terrans have to understand because until you felt it, you don't know what it is. You think
No,
you know.
I've never felt this. Oh my God, I've
Oh my
never.
God.
Like that day outside, I think I had all kinds of sensations like down there. But I've never felt it. And I always wonder if their energy can be like slightly like not transferred, but like shown in someone else for a little bit. Because my mom and I, we had an incident where this man came from behind and like tall, dark haired. He was like, "Good afternoon, ladies." Like very like you said, regal. Just kept on walking, didn't even turn back to us. And my mom is good on picking up energy. I'm like, oh my God, that was really interesting. That was
I wonder,
wild.
do you think that was him?
I asked my mom. He's like, I don't know. I don't probably because it was very like good afternoon, and I even got like, oh, good afternoon. Like I didn't even know how to act. I was like, he just kept walking. He didn't even turn around. I was like, nobody has ever in my life, not a man on the street, said good. He came to the left. My mom's to my left of me, and I was right. Good afternoon, and just kept walking. Didn't even look at us. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? What is this?
You could have met him. I'm almost sensing that was him.
I've been looking for this guy because he was like tall, slim, dark hair, but
That's
he
them.
just kept walking.
Yeah.
But it's the good afternoon because nobody says that in the, like
He
a
says
man like
that.
here.
Right. Right.
He's like, "Good afternoon, ladies." Even my mom was like, "Oh, good afternoon." Like she even was taken aback. I was like, "Oh," and we just kept watching him, and then we lost him. I was like, "What's that?" Like I kept thinking about him. I was like, "Oh my gosh,
I
what
think
happened?"
I think you met him. I think that was him.
Oh, don't tell me, Andrea. Oh my god. I
Yeah.
don't even know how to act right now. Oh my gosh. It's getting really hot. Okay. Yeah, that's why I asked you because the energy was so like,
Yeah. Oh, and that's what you feel more than anything.
yeah.
This is yeah. It's
It
crazy.
was I feel it in my bone. I was like, oh my God, I've never had that happen in my life. Ever
Yeah.
in this dimension. Ever. That was the first time.
That's one of them. You know when you meet them. Yep. It's just like yeah. That was him.
That was a tease. That
They
was
only do
such a
I mean, he obviously can't be with you now. And so it's like, it's just to kind of like give you that.
Yeah, and he walked really fast because we were walking pretty moderate. And I was like, I just kept talking to my mom. I was like, "Do you see him?" Like, he just kept going, and
Yeah.
he had like a suit, very like didn't even turn around. But
Oh,
anyways,
right.
oh,
That's yep. Yep.
oh, oh my God, I am not gonna sleep tonight.
He says no, you won't.
Hey, it's a PG show.
No, no, but sometimes on this show, we're preaching to the choir, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But
He
no, but
was
yeah,
joking about that later. He's like, I won't be. He's going to make sure I don't sleep tonight. I'm like, you're the first one that sleeps. Like the minute you hit we're upstairs. We're like the sky, the purple, the moons. You're just so
uh,
perfect on the grass and the tapestry that Semyasi got for us. And we're like, you're watching this beautiful, right? He's sleeping. He's like,
gosh, Ika.
I'm like, how? I'm just sitting there. He slept. I'm like, all right, just enjoy this by myself. It's like, yeah. I mean, it's really.
It's
And
unexplainable.
he stays awake and enjoys it. He stays awake and it's like.
Of course. Yeah, I've been trying to stay awake and stuff, so it's by be sleeping and yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow.
What I want to do is play some of
Yes.
the music that you've been bringing home from home.
Yes. The sound. Oh, yes.
Down for folks to enjoy. It's really,
Oh,
really, I mean, this
yeah.
stuff. The first one you sent me again was like 2 years ago.
Oh,
He's like,
gosh. Yes.
what was this? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, this thing. This thing came out of me. I'm like, what?
That is so me.
And he's like, what? And I'm like, and you sent it to me, and I'm like, what? Holy, I like it immediately. Like, I got hot. Like the minute I play, I'm like, I mean, I literally was like, I was off planet. I was hot. Like I was like in like a time slip. Like everything was like I was fully like and I had to go somewhere too. So I'm like driving and I was like and people are talking and they're like looking at me. I'm just like
Do not drive and listen to this.
what kind of sorcery was that? I'm like, that's from home. I'm like that thing, yeah.
That was my first one. I think I was in the dark. It was 2 years
Yeah.
ago. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just came naturally. And I think there was another one. Yeah, again, when I'm still, when I'm not all over the place, when I tune in, especially when my hubby's around, he brings that out of me. Um, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's not just it's, of course everything is frequency and music is frequency. The
yeah,
frequency of the sound.
yeah.
It's just like when you do the dancing. It isn't just somebody dancing. Oh, that's nice. It's
Mm,
actually it is a type of like a qigong or tai chi where but
yeah,
you're not like in those kinds of things. I mean they are doing that, but you're doing it to sort of like you're bringing up
yeah.
you find those like ley lines, those energy lines, and you're
Mm,
up and releasing them.
yeah.
So
I
you're
don't know with, yeah.
this is
This
what
one,
the time that you noticed
yeah.
when you were like this is the only person I've ever seen do this, and a lot of people can do this. I'm just saying the only person we have on film doing this is John Charles Moyen.
Mm.
You were able to you were at Harvard, you said, and you walked into a room and you started to see the waves.
It was outside. I was like seeing waves. They were moving. I was like, wait a minute. I was just walking, minding my business. Yeah, and they were moving. But I was such an like looking back, I was laughing a lot and playful. And that's when it just showed it to me. That's when I see it the most and feel it the most.
And I think I don't know if you talked to me on that one, but there was one you were talking about the ground started to wave.
I could feel it under my feet, like I was like levitating.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I could. That one I felt. I didn't like. Yeah, more felt than seen. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, ooh, somebody chaperone. But yeah, but this sound, I don't know if I was on the water deck or if I
Water
was
deck.
here.
Yep.
Water deck. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because by water, like it's
Oh,
stronger.
but
Yeah.
I think if you went into a really energetic area,
Mm-hmm.
started doing some of this stuff, yeah, you would see some. You need to have somebody videotaping because I think you're going to see some.
Oh my God. Where should I?
It would be rock. So I'm going to pull this up so people can hear
Okay.
and get teleported somewhere.
Yay.
Put that. Which one is it? There it is. Ta-da! I had to put it to a picture because Zoom won't play music unless it's on. I don't know why. I mean, but it won't pick up music. So I just did a video about. This is just some blah background. So I would have something to look at while we play the sound, and it would
It's
actually play
beautiful.
it. So I was like, actually play it. So.
It's beautiful. was rocking back and forth.
Still have that other one, the original one that you sang.
Oh, I gotta go hear it. That's been ages. Oh my goodness.
That one I think would be pretty to do like a little background with it and then play that over it. Oh,
Yes. Oh. Oh, Ella.
sends you to the universe, you know. That's like
My hubby's is he a little he's distracting me.
I'm used to that, so I just say I learned how to ignore them.
Hold on. Yes.
I learned how to ignore them after a while. Like, get away from me, you know.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll be trying to do like a real professional interview.
Yeah.
And he's just
Yeah.
and you don't want you're on TV, so you're kind of like,
I'm like, okay, hold on.
like, and so yeah.
Oh, he's definitely here, but yeah.
They're a lot of you. They're right up your ass.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you know, I run out. I'm like, you know how we are. We're like, hyper, you know. I run out. I'm very quick. I'm always zip, 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 zip.
Yeah.
And it's just like he's too slow.
Oh my goodness, I can imagine.
I'm little and quick, and he's like big, so it takes time to move, you know. So like he's right up my ass, and I'm zip, bam, right into him. Oh my god!
What is it about us? I can't stop moving.
I can't stop. You watch like we do these. So we go to the Dave Rossi meetings, right? There's the Zoom, there's all these people like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Right? So it's Evans there, right? Like, and he's like, you can tell. I'm like, oh, I'm watching. It's so funny because he's like, I'm like, he's gonna be hanging from a chandelier in like 2 seconds. He's doing stuff. He's like, he's watching, but he's like doing all kinds of he disappears and he's like bad.
That's so mean.
Like the whole 2 hours of like, it's so funny. Everybody else is like, you know, like, so what I do is like, I like, don't move. Then there's like 2 ways the Ahel act, right? There's like the normal us, which is like jerky. And then there's like, okay, we gotta be, we're like,
oh no, yeah, no.
When you're at like a meeting or something, we were at a meeting. So Eco's like, we gotta go up. So we go up, there's a meeting. And it's like, everybody's like,
oh my god.
People think we're like that, like, you know, but we're like trying not to be like, you know, during the meeting. So like we're listening to people like, now you're going to, so everyone ends up being really rigid.
Oh my,
because
that's hard for me.
It is, because otherwise, you know, like we're trying to have like a professional, serious meeting. And the other guys that were there were the ones with the long white hair, the ones that the long white.
Oh.
And they wear white suits. Everything's what the ship's court is white, and everybody's in white, and we're all like, everybody's like,
I bet.
And then I was telling Louise, like, we were up, it was a meeting, right? It was a very professional. It was like, and Louise was like, did you have sex? I was like, what? Like, it was a meeting. It was a meeting. Like what? It's nice. I'm like, it was a meeting. I'm like, I'm thinking like, what kind of meeting? I'm like, there must have been a coffee break. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, where do you get what?
That's an interesting question. What?
Oh, so she interrupts and she's like, I'm like,
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I have to learn to be still and be professional, because that's not my natural state.
I can't, like, I have to, something has to move. It was funny because I saw one downtown, right? And he caught my attention right away. Blonde kid. Tall, thin, very pretty, blonde, kind of like curly, like shoulder length, nice hair, cute. Like, you notice him right away. And he was like something, like in his, it was great. He's like walking down the street, like everybody can see him. And he's like something was going on. And I'm like, I'm in my truck across the street. I'm like, what the fuck's up with that dude? I'm like flashing him, like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, like, he felt me because he stops and looked. And I'm like, I'm across the street in a truck. I'm like, I see you. I know who you are, and you know who I am. Then he was normal. But he was like in his own world. Like there was something on his clothes or something.
Oh my gosh. That's how I look.
It was hilarious. It was
That's probably how I look from the outside world. I look like a tourist in my town. That's how I be all the time.
Yep.
Like, I just be like, like looking up and like, oh, and smiling. I'd be having no headset, no nothing. I just be like, oh hi, oh hi. I just be like, and it's more often now, and I just be in my own zone, and then I just get smile. I'd be like, hi, like. So that's probably how I look. Come get me, Andrea. But
People have
no,
no idea. I was going to.
it's a daily thing to like it, and I can't. It makes my bones and everything like I can't really be in a strict, rigid environment anymore. I could get away
Oh,
with that. But
yeah.
as we're awakening, right, to our true self, it's like, ooh, no, this doesn't feel good. Like literally, it doesn't feel good to me anymore. Like, no, no way, no, thank you, no, ma'am, no, sir.
Okay.
Like, no, that's what I say. Be like, no, 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 no. So
Yeah. No.
that's why I'm doing a lot of humming when I don't move, when I'm not able to move, like the humming and then the smiling and the playfulness. Like, I'll see butterflies around me. The bees are coming on me more, little tiny animals. I'm like, oh, hi, how you doing? Like, I just be like in that world. So I'm opening up more and it's like, it feels good. That feels natural to me.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah. And I mean, I've been deliberately like creating a bubble of innocence.
Mm,
That's what we need. That's what we are. Like that's what we need.
yeah.
You know, cute innocence is like our thing, and it's just the chickens, and I'll be like, how fluffy they are, and
Mm,
and everything, every little tiny thing that you just like, cook. I mean, even I mean, I'm very domestic and just really
yes.
that domestic, cooking. And I made a pecan pie that Ika liked today. He really liked pecan pie, so I made that
I
without
love pecans.
maple syrup and coconut sugar. And it's just like, and oh man, and he loved it, so it was a really nice thing. And
Oh
she's
my,
being really like us, just being very like we are, like just very.
yeah.
He needs to get out of that. What combat? That
Mm,
whole like that whole thing was like no. So this for both of us. I mean, he's coming at
mhm.
it from that experience of like a long, I mean, really shattering type experiences. And
Yeah.
for me and for many other people, that you're dealing with all of the psychological trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just the best thing to find that just simple innocence of making food, making bread,
Oh,
working outside, being outside as much as you can. Like, and if
yes.
you're laying on the grass and going barefoot, and if
Yeah.
standing out in the rain. So
Yeah. All of that.
all these physical, getting into a lot of like physical sensations, and that's who
That's me. Yeah, that's us.
we can find this elevate into a spiritual beauty.
Mm.
It's not like really strict, or like you think of like the Andromedans, the Arcturians, like they're really really intellectual and like
Oh yeah.
we're just like really it's that it's a childlike the way children experience the world,
Yeah.
wonder, and like it's a whole different type of thing.
I wonder how they look at it. So how we interact. I've not interacted.
Kids
I
go
don't have experience. Like how they look at.
kids, oh yeah, kids are like, oh yeah. I actually was driving and I had there was this little girl, and there's a big preserve, so I go by this preserve, and people
Hmm.
walk there, and they were just standing, the mother getting stuff, and little girl, maybe, I don't know, 7 or so, and she was waiting for her mom. So I'm just driving by in the truck, and she sees me, and she points like this. I'm looking out the back window. Is the bed open? Like, what's going? I'm like, is there something? So I don't know if she saw him, because a lot of times he rides with me,
Oh.
so she could have seen him.
And
She was pointing at me like it was what. But kids will definitely, like, yeah, because they feel that they can, same as animals,
yeah,
they just gravitate.
innocence. Yeah, yeah. That's how I know I'm like on that vibration, like little children, and just especially when I'm dancing. Like I had this Asian boy, I think it was earlier this summer, that I was dancing and he just stood there and looked and was looking at me
Yeah.
and just looking. And And then he went about his way. He was with his dad and everything. And he was just like looking me up and down, dancing. I was like, oh my goodness, so beautiful. And then he just went about his business. Like an old soul in a child's body, just like staring at me, looking. He was just memorized.
It, it,
So
it- it's so. I mean, this is what kids crave.
yeah,
You just crave it. And I remember, like you were saying, growing up, and the same for me. It was like we would enter this space of love where you would feel this.
all the time. All the time. I never was grounded in this earth.
You're like somewhere. I remember being somewhere else. I remember seeing this beautiful landscape, being just being like, just
Yeah.
just just and there's almost like it's weird. They would create a almost a blanket over you of just like
Mm,
thoughts. Like the way a fire, you feel the warmth of a fire just going through you.
yeah.
They would just, and you would just, as a child, just experience that. Like, just like,
That's a great way to visualize it. That's how I felt. Yeah. I really was in my body as a child and as an adolescent. I was always like somewhere else. And
mm,
I never really liked to be around crowd. It was hard for me to be around crowds. In high school, I would go in the library and read instead of being in the cafeteria.
yeah, yeah,
And when I would talk to my peers, I was like, what are they talking about? It was very like, what are you talking about? Like I couldn't stand my peers. Um, I don't know. It was just like I was very much in tune, always out there, you
yeah,
know? Yeah. Yeah. And never sit still, never sat still on the chair in the class, like at all. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, my butt never touched the chair. Like it really touched the chair. So I was like, I can't stop moving. Like
that's it.
so that's always been me. And now it's like I'm returning to that. And
Yeah.
it feels really nice.
I remember I was telling you that about like what I was my body those a long time ago, it was many years ago, and like
Yeah.
seeing, and it was like all of a sudden, like you have like you don't realize you have a dirty windshield, and then you
Yeah.
clean the windshield, and it's like, whoa. It was like somebody had cleared like smoke or fog, or it was like, well, everything. I'm like, what I
Oh,
see like is crystal clear. Like now I actually see different. I'm like, I see like everything, colors, everything is like everything's been washed. It's so weird. It's like,
I
and
definitely know what you're saying.
symbiosis coming in and showing me like my body, showing me like,
Mm.
she's like, see? I'm like, see? I'm like, what? She's like, feminine. Like
I
you're,
want I want to see my body
yeah, it's
at
like
home.
that's what you allow him when that masculine presence, just like obviously
Mm.
for a man, when that feminine presence comes in, it's
Yeah.
that's just, you just kind of like, you feel into like,
Yeah.
wow, I mean, this is what it's like. And it's,
Yeah.
it's just like it's nuts, and it's the way you're supposed. I mean, it's the joy of physicality. This is what
Yeah.
you're missing out on. This is what we're going to bring. Is the joy
Yes.
that's what they don't want, and that's why they hit us and shut us down and
Mm-hmm.
drop us to the floor, because it's like they don't want that.
Yeah.
That joy is what they don't want.
Yeah. No, I've been getting less and less of it, but like it's rare now because it's like and it doesn't last that long, but it's like no. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
But that yeah, this is where I feel it and I can sense it. I know exactly where I was and who I was with. That's why my energy is very protective right now, very mindful
Yeah.
of who I'm around. But yeah, it's like I can sense when my energy like you can, right? Like you feel different shifts coming. Like people that wouldn't approach would approach, because I'm actually conscious and aware of when my energy shifted. And also I'm aware when it's not. I was like, this is not me. Like I told you before, I was like, no, 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 no. That's no. Like you're playing with my mind.
They
Like,
are. They are. That's the
it's like, no, 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 no. So I can definitely feel it. And I'm like, no, we're not going to play this game. Mm-mm, no.
that's
So
the
it,
that's mind control. That's what they're gonna start.
yeah,
It's
yeah. Well,
right.
have fun while you're at it.
Yeah, they're gonna create all. I mean, they've already just they're creating altar. Is what they're doing. They're
Mm.
they're using their mind control, and they're creating in your body an altar because they don't want you doing this. So they're like, oh, we gotta have,
Yeah, because we're returning to our innocence. I know for me, like you too, like I definitely felt my truest self as in adolescent years for sure. Like I'm definitely feeling that energy come on stronger, double strong. I'm like, who the heck was I all these years? Like, you know what I mean? It's like I was just on autopilot. I was like, what?
You were on. Yep, yep. Oh yeah. It feels like a past life. It's what they call
It
it,
does.
the shamanic death. Yeah, complete. I can look back at that time, and I have a lot of gaps. I don't know if you have do you have a lot of gaps like
I
black?
do. I don't remember a lot of my childhood or adolescence. I don't.
It's just blank.
Mostly my childhood. I don't.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah.
I just admire people who can. I was like, I don't. I remember like pivotal moments, but I don't have like a strong memory at all.
Yeah, that's the mind. That's what they do. The mind wipes.
Mm, yeah, I don't. I don't remember. Yeah,
That's
something happened.
for a lot of people. They're like, I just have these black, this whole black, and you can't figure time very well.
No, I can't.
It's like when people say, "Well, when did that happen?" and you're like, you know,
Yeah, I have to like pinpoint it with an event or
yes,
coordinate it with something. Like even that voice that I felt, I was like, was I in high school or junior high?
yeah,
And then I was like, what up? Wait a minute, was I in this house or that house? But I know it happened, you
right,
know? So it's like yeah, the time thing is weird for me.
yeah. That's common
And
for us. So we don't have a
huh,
linear sense of like, yeah.
yeah.
I get where it's really difficult for me to even to have conversations with people because I'm so used to telepathic conversations where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, when I work with when I talk to people, I have to realize, oh, I have to explain more because usually because I'll like you just send a picture of like and with Ika and other people I talk, they see they see it, so I don't have to use a lot of words.
Yeah, yeah.
They're fully experiencing what I experience with them, but I find out like with people, I'm like, oh, I gotta, and I've always been like that where
Oh
people
my
don't
God.
get you because like you don't give enough information, but you're like, oh yeah, I have to.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Andrea, I get that from you because you know me, I could send like 5,000 paragraphs and then you'll send like a picture or one word. But in my mind, I hear you more.
Yeah,
Like I hear you more. You could say one word. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what she meant. I felt it. Like I don't need to see 50,000 words. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I definitely know what you're saying because I sense that from you. Like I don't need a lot of words from you.
yeah.
So I'm like,
Doesn't occur to me that I don't have a lot of words.
no, you don't, because I sense you. I feel you. Like
I don't have a lot.
it's, you know what I mean? Like I just see it. I'll be like, okay, bet I know what that is. Like, you know what I mean? I feel it and I sense it. And yeah, where other people, it's like, what do you mean by that? Like, so I don't like, yeah, the text and everything. Like, okay, with you, like, I know I don't have to like connect. I can just tune in and tap into you, you know? But yeah, with some people, it's like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't feel like explaining.
I
Like,
don't.
can you not feel it? Can you?
It's
I'm at the point where I don't want to.
it
Can you
feels
not
so
feel?
like a waste of time. Like, oh, I got to go explain all these little details of like,
Yeah. I was like, can you not feel it? Can you not feel that? Like, just be, you know? So I definitely know what you're saying.
people will get it. And I think that's why, all of us together, who
Hmm.
are us, who are like us, we get that because we understand that, right? And that's why it's probably so tiring for so many people to be like, oh, I got to be away from people because I can't. And the
Yeah.
visitors talk about that too. It's like it's just too much. It's like it's really tiring.
Yeah. And some people are not comfortable just being and kind of sensing
Well, that was what the deep state doesn't want. So they
the energy.
yeah.
Yeah, because I know if I go visit you, which I haven't, bad girl, that you just feed me some good sweets and we just sit there and like we don't even have to talk.
No,
Like I just feel that. Like I prefer not to because it's like we're just enjoying each other.
just in
You
presence.
know, me and my hubby, you and your hubby, just chilling. You know, and it feels really good just saying it right now. Oh my
I was
god.
just gonna say that. I'm like, oh yeah. It's
Oh, I feel like I'm
back.
there.
We're just back home, and it's just like, yep, yep.
He's like, that's a good idea. I sensed that he was like, that's a good idea. I'm like, okay, yeah, 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 we'll do it. You know, because I've been telling you for 10,000 years, I'm coming to see you.
Pretend.
But that's how I feel like, and it's hard to find people that would just sit in stillness and silence, and like I love that,
Well, I
you
think
know.
all of us do. I mean, that's the thing with, that, and that's part of what
Yeah,
we're trying to build is a place for everybody to come and to be with
yeah,
others, that they can finally just, you know, be them, they can, you just naturally
yeah.
worthy visitors. I mean, we're the first contact, and it's just, it's
Mm.
hard work being first contact with parents, and trying to get them to, and
Oh
but,
my
just
God.
having that time to relax and to be with us, to be with our community, where people understand you, and you can just be like, oh, just put your hair, let your hair down, and
And
peach
that's crazy.
and
Is
peaches
that how you were in high school? I'm just thinking I didn't talk a lot as a child and as an adolescent.
either.
I was kind of like low key sub mute. I don't know. I just
I
noticed
mean,
that like talking to me was exhausting. I don't know how.
oh,
And then I had to.
yeah,
Yeah.
had
I could,
tremendous like anxiety.
but then I could feel the thing, and you have this too, like where they're talking to me, but I'm like, this is not how you truly feel. This is not what you're thinking.
Oh
Like
yeah,
this is
well,
not what you feel. So I get two different messages. I'm like,
yes, yeah,
which one do I take? Like, which one do I take?
yeah,
Like my brain. So I was like, I'm just gonna not talk. So it's like I just stopped. Yeah, because I could feel it. I'm like, ooh, this is not what you mean. And I can now feel it in the when people text message me,
you can
it's
feel it. Yeah,
automatically I feel what they're saying.
yeah.
I was like, just say it. Yeah, I
They're wearing the
just
mask. Well, most people don't realize they're wearing a mask. That
mm,
they are not, they're not even there anymore. I can feel
mm,
that. And they've, they've just become an actor. They're actors or actresses of a play.
mm,
They're not, they don't even know who they are. They all they are is what's like,
mm,
it's just I can feel their like anxiety. I can feel
mm.
their like whatever they're
Yeah,
vibrating. But there's like, it's all nervousness. It's all like,
yeah.
it feels chaotic, like
Mm,
a chaotic energy. It's very disturbing.
mm.
And because they're disturbed. I mean, they're very disturbed, and that's why they can't break that mask,
Yeah.
because there's nothing else. That's all they are now, and that's what they
Mm.
did. That's what the deep state did. And so I don't, above my pay grade to figure out how to fix that. And yeah,
Mm.
that's not,
Who who's here with us? Who's here with us? I feel like there's like interesting energy. I don't know. Who's here?
the fun energy on your side. I just got himself.
It's like a playful energy. Like,
I wonder. Yeah,
let yourself be known. Who are you? I just like, yeah, as you were talking, like, I just felt like, oh, this goody, like, who's here?
it's a
Like somebody's watching us talk and it's a party or something like that. I don't know. Like,
it's a feminine energy. It's a feminine. It's female.
yes, it's very playful, child. Like, very like, yum, 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 yum. That's how I kind of taste it. Yeah. So I was like, maybe it's coming from your end. I don't know. It's just
Oh,
very
it's
nice.
over your place. I only have Ika here.
Oh, what up, Ika? What up? What up? Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Ika. Hi. I just felt him. Oh my god, that's weird. I don't think I've ever felt him
Oh,
like
you've never.
that.
Oh,
I
really?
don't. I don't think. Oh, I'm clapping. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What's he saying? Because I'm so laughing for nothing.
No, I mean, he's just like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to like, when we were back home, it was just really.
Oh,
You'd sit on his lap.
who, me? Oh, I just got a very like funny, like pranky, playful energy from him. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
laughing.
And you guys would start, fooling around and like,
like this. Oh wow, this is so
Oh no,
weird. Yeah.
that's well, he's been under a lot of problem, but that's who really that's yeah. He likes to roughhouse. He likes to tease. He's very teasing. He's very roughhousing.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
said that, then it was like another wave came in. It's like, oh, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I feel you. I was like, wait
yeah. No, no, he's like, he's really fun. I mean, it's just there's been the dark side for a
a
long
minute.
time.
Yeah.
It's just really hard to come back and like release and become more like
Oh.
he used to be, which is he's like actually quite he's really funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I picked up like right quick. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
mean, it's like he likes to like we're like like together a lot of times we're like 10-year-old boys, like rough house.
yeah. It's almost like he would say, it's about time. To me, it's like it's about time. Hey, my bad. I'm learning. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, buddy.
He's got to come over more, slap you around.
Come over, have a beer, slap. I'll make you chocolate bar. Come on, come with it.
He likes
Come with
he
it.
likes chocolate, but he doesn't like chocolate chip cookies.
Huh.
He
So
doesn't
just
like
regular
chocolate in the chocolate. Like you like chocolate, but you don't like the chocolate in the chocolate chip cookies.
Maybe it's the mixture, the
It's the
dough.
mixture. He don't like the mixture. My
Oh,
father was the same way.
interesting.
Didn't like that. He liked chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips.
Wow. So what it would be? It wouldn't be chocolate chip.
Or he's like, don't put. He like when you make chocolate chip cookies, don't put the chocolate chips in. It's like he just wanted the cookie part. So it's like he's this. Yeah, he doesn't
Huh.
like the chocolate. Yeah, it's
Okay, I'll keep
he
straight up
likes
chocolate around.
chocolate, which is like so weird. It's just yeah.
I'll keep straight up chocolate around. I gotta send it to you. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so fun. Oh my God. Hola, what up? Ah, we back. We back.
The weirdest podcast we've ever. Well, I can't say that. The one with you, me, and Evan in a live stream would be the weirdest podcast. We're gonna save that.
That was the weirdest one. We gotta get our bro Evan.
Evan's getting riled up. He's ready to go.
I've been sending him some good ass prana energy, as they say. So sometimes I just be like, Evan, exclamation mark. And then I was like, Ivanilda, and then send me some little emojis. Like that's how we communicate. We already know.
Did he send you the little wizard guy?
He sent me like the spaceship, the fire, and some DNA swirlies, and I already know. Like that's where we at right now. We just say our name, we know what we're talking about. We know what we're saying. Like no more words needed. So I just be like, Evan. We don't need much.
all of the people who thought they wanted to go to Erra are now like, yeah, nope.
Hey,
this is Erra. We don't want to. This is Erra. I'm sorry.
Hey,
we rub some people the wrong way because we're like nuts and stupid.
I've been doing that all my life. I always wondered why.
A lot of people like change their. Yeah, we're gonna go to Sirius B. No, we're gonna go to.
No, hey, I love where I'm from. I'm here. Like that's been me all my life. Like I don't care. Like it is what it is. This is me. I can only be me. So that's how I live my life now. You know what I mean? It's like, come have a cup of tea or not. Okay, then I'm not your cup of tea. So go get your own cup of tea. Oh my God, this is fun. Yeah. Okay, that energy subsided, but yeah, that was like it was like somebody like came in like, oh, let me wash these two. Like, oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, bye.
Ciao.
Yeah. Ciao. No,
but like what the heck was that?
Yeah, I felt like someone was just like, oh, this is lovely, beautiful. Okay, bye. I was like, okay.
Yeah, every once in a while, some strange person will pop in like that. There was one lady. I was brushing my teeth. I'm like, and there's this, and I felt like this nervous energy. I'm like, oh, it's fine. And this cute little she had red hair, a lot of red hair, and she's like, I'm nervous, and I'm like, oh, she was in the healthcare industry. She's a health, and she was gonna come to Earth, and she was getting ready. She was literally gonna be inserted. She's going to be in the healthcare industry, but she was nervous. She's like, oh, I'm nervous. I'm like, you'll be fine. I'm like, oh, it's crazy here, but you.
Yeah, you gotta go with. You gotta just manage the crazies. Like sometimes be like, what on earth? Like what the earth? Like what the earth? Like what the earth? Some things are just like what the earth? Like I cannot. Like that's where I'm at. It's like why are we doing this?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No, no.
Why are we doing this? Like seriously. So I'm just gonna keep drinking my tea and eating my chocolate and I'll be okay.
That's what I do. I'm like completely like, nope. I'm in the bush. I live in the bush. I don't watch anything. I watch TV shows, but other than that, like people will just give me stuff. I don't watch any news or anything, so like people will give me
Me
stuff,
neither.
and you're like, all right, let me look into that. I'm like, all right, that's some shit going down there, it's like same stuff.
That's been me. That's been me. Cooking, baking, stand up comedy, basically anything that is like whoop, giving me that dose of like
Yeah.
frequency change. You know what I mean? So I'm armored. You know what I mean? So I don't watch anything that's like not going to pour into me, you know? So, and you know me, I've been laughing a lot lately. So that's nice.
Yeah,
For no reason, just laughing. So, I just be in the street and I just laugh and I just smile. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, okay, yeah. Like that's me. Like it's just beautiful. Like, because I know like my team who I'm walking with and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, all right, I get it. I get it. I get it. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna have a nice night tonight.
is he gonna be hanging around himself there himself?
Uh, let me see. I think he like probably went somewhere.
Yeah, they get sick and tired sometimes and go off somewhere else.
They're like, we just let the girl. Yeah, I know I will fill him after I log up, but like, yeah, I think he's somewhere.
He'll be back.
Not, he's not as strong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they
it'll be good.
go away, and yeah.
Yeah, he just came and he's like, okay, this is a lot of laughter.
He's laying on the bed. I don't know. He's got like a string or something. He's like laying on the bed with us.
Oh my god, he's like, yeah, just let the girls. Yeah, yeah, he'll come back. I know he. I feel it's the night. It's the night. All right, not enough of that.
That is
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is nice. But yeah, no, I another thing I was gonna mention is like I really wanna like create because I know you have the community and tribe. Like I've been thinking of ways to like really have a space to like laugh and hum and do all those things to reach the frequency. Like our viewers are sometimes when you go live, I see them like the energies there, like just to create a space like you're good at it to like come in and do some humming. And I like the idea of movement too, like sharing the movement. I'll be happy to. Like I'm gonna look into that because that's my focus right now. Like how can I just yeah put it out there, share more.
it's the
You
tech.
know,
Getting over the tech is the hurdle, but once you figure it out, it's then you're like
that's me and the tech. Yeah,
every I
I
you
you're better at it than I am. I'm just like, what is going on?
but
Yeah, so that's what I want to focus on.
so you can figure out that section so you can get more stuff out there. But you have like 600 videos on your channel, so it's
Yeah, and I think when I was doing that workshop, I had some of the movements, but those are like very sensual, naughty movements, like you know whatever. But those like ding 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 ding. But I want to do like more of like when I'm like channeling or whatever the one to call it, like just when I'm in it, and I want to incorporate my breath and hum, and I want to incorporate like very like uplifting sound
yeah.
because you can see when I shift into it because you can see it in my face and
Oh
also
yeah.
you can see it in the way I move. I mean, I even saw myself, I was like, who is this? Like, like who is moving? Like, oh my gosh, what? That's how I look. So yeah, so I want to do more of that. Because
Oh, we lost your sound.
hello?
There we go.
Don't you dare.
You messed with it right. Yeah.
Don't you dare. But yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know what you heard, but that's what I want to do. Yeah.
Well, I love your stuff with the trees and everything too, but I think some longer stuff for people to really kind of just get into the motion of it and
Oh
really
yeah.
experience the energy and the flow and yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Willa that. I mean, I call her Willa. It's my one that I pass by every time with her.
Oh, the
Where I'm
willow
gonna
tree. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Willow. I'll be like, hey, you're about to be on camera. You're about to be on camera. Get your glow up. So I'm gonna before she goes completely naked, I'm gonna do a longer version of just like talking to her. What was that sound?
I heard that. I don't know what that was. Some kind of
Okay, I don't know what that was, but yeah, I'm gonna sit with her because I do have one that I'm talking to her. Like she'll just be slapping my face and like all up my
oh
face.
yes, yes. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Some days she wants to be on camera. Some days, she's like no. But most of the time she does. So yeah. So I'm gonna do more of that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, I love the willow tree.
Oh, willow trees. Oh yeah.
So magical. So sensual.
Yeah, you
Oh,
put up a camera stand and set it up.
yeah. I'm gonna do that and make it longer version because magic is gonna happen.
You can stream them live on Rumble, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check into Rumble because YouTube can eat it.
Yeah,
But
no, no. Yeah,
we like you, YouTube, but you be bugging sometimes.
no, we don't.
Uh,
We don't like YouTube. No, we
yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I need to do longer videos. Yeah. I don't know because shorts are like super easy for me, but like I need to
don't. Oh,
do
yeah,
longer. But
yeah. People give people to kind of meditate and relax with it, and yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. So that's my goal. So I'm gonna start doing that because yeah, because when I watch it, it gives me life. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Are you back? Are you? Okay, he's not quite here yet. Okay. I'm checking and just see like, are you okay? No, okay, all right. He may or may not return. It's like you wore me out with the laughter.
From here, right? Yeah,
This is the most I've felt him
that's
in a
beautiful.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Well,
the most.
he's probably, this some of them. It's a lot of work.
I feel like he's got a lot of work lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's. That's what I feel like. I'll come to you when I come to you. But what in the world is that? My phone?
It's your opponent. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, whatever. No, but yeah, I feel like you're right. Like he's like focused on something.
It's just crunch time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been different now that Ika's like pretty much out of work. He's doing some stuff, but stuff's
Um,
there, so he's going to be helping Will with a few things.
nice.
Uh,
Nice.
now that he's feeling better, so but there it's going to be
Yay.
it's crunch. It's.
Yay, Ika. Whenever I pass by a beer brewery or something, I think about him.
Yeah, I do that when I see lager. Always, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I have a nice one that I'm gonna go in and invite him over. Yeah, it's a very nice one. Yeah, I
Oh, you
haven't.
should have him come over for a beer. Yeah, he likes that.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna get a beer just for you, Ika, because I'm
That's
a
what I
wine
do. I
girl.
get him just for him. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think about him all the time. I was like, oh, Ika and his beer. I can't stand the taste of beer, but I'll drink it for you, brother.
I don't really like the taste of beer either, but I just drink it for him.
I'll just drink. I'll get like a 4 ounce. We'll just drink it. You know what I mean? I'll do it for you. I'll take it for the team.
Yeah, that's what
But
I.
yeah, when
Yeah, I just get cold. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and whenever I'm dancing too, I tap into him and I tap into you and I just tap into our star family and I just like I sense
He
all of
likes.
that.
He wants to dance with you. He likes to dance with you.
Yeah, yeah. Don't
You
trip me though.
guys used to dance. I'm not much of a dancer, so I
Yeah.
I can dance. I just never been into movement. But yeah, he likes to. He likes to,
Um,
you guys dance. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
that'd be
feel
nice.
you.
Maybe by the willow tree. If he's free, have him come over and dance with you.
I'll call him up. I'll hit him up. Call him up. By tree. Can you imagine the willow tree? Us?
Oh,
Yes.
magic.
Let's keep it PG though, Ika.
I can't guarantee that.
I won't drink as much because I'm a lightweight. That's why I don't drink that much. But no, I will do that. That would be nice. I'm inspired. I'm excited to do that because it's always magical. Yeah.
This time of year too is so beautiful.
Oh my God, yes, it is. It is.
You know, especially this is the quintessential
Mm.
New England, the fall, and it's just
Oh,
ships have been crazy. We've been getting like so many ships every night.
yeah. Oh
It's
my
just,
gosh. Ah,
yeah,
you said it's just us, but I feel like a beautiful childlike energy. Hmm.
yeah. Well, we have the kids.
Yeah.
Get all those little kids. So maybe one of the little kids are coming through.
No.
This is the new energy coming in.
Yeah, it's a beautiful new. It's like it's almost like we're at grandma's house. Everyone's on the couch, and we're just here, da 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 da. And everyone's just chilling, like just. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. Like, yeah, this is beautiful, lovely. Like that's the energy that's coming through. So,
That's great.
yeah.
Well, I
Mm.
suppose we'll wrap it up for as Frank always says, back to the world of illusion, but in our case,
Yes.
back to the world of but
Yes, this was lovely. Yes. Oh, I trust you
that
folks
time
got like some good energy, like we sure did.
worked for us. Anyway, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Well,
oh my
thank
gosh.
you, Hilda, for stopping by
Of
tonight,
course. Of
sharing
course.
your beautiful work, and we're looking forward to more to come, of course, and
Yes.
probably alive sometime when we can finally get everybody together, and just be completely with Evan. And
That
so,
would be magical.
as always, thank you again for taking the time to join us this evening. Yeah, of course, some people watch us anytime, right? It's like no time.
Yes.
Time
No.
just all just right. But
Oh,
thank you, everyone, and as always, we'll see you upstairs.